The word guru literally means the one who removes darkness and brings light. Now imagine that you have a light, a candle, a flame, whatever your source of light may be. If you are in the presence of that light, there is light. We've got this light on here from the camera. There's just light. I don't have to do something special to get that light. It's there. However, if between me and the light I have drawn a black curtain, then the light is still on, but I'm unable to benefit from it. The light of the gurus, the light of the divine, the grace, is there. The problem for so many of us is that there's a curtain between us and that light. Pujya Swamiji frequently gives this beautiful example of sitting in a dark room with the curtains drawn, praying for the sun. Right? Sun is shining brilliantly outside, but my curtains are closed and I'm inside the room doing sun salutations and sun mantras and sun prayers and sun pujas and doing everything I can. But the sun is there. The problem is my curtains are closed. And what are those curtains? You can think about it as curtains. You can think about it as dirt on a window. Either way. That's the ego. That's the part of me. Because see, here's the thing. It sounds very good. Bring light to my darkness. Bring me grace, right? I mean, raise your hand here if you'd like to have more light in your life. Right? Anybody not want more light? And maybe we should do it the other way. Is there anyone here who doesn't want more light in their life? Anyone here who doesn't want more grace in their life? Okay, so we all want it. And yet, this is the constant question. How do I get more grace? How do I get more light? It's there. The problem for us is we think we want it. We think we want it. It sounds really good. But in order to actually have it, I have to be prepared to give up the dirt on my windshield. And tragically, a lot of us are really attached to that dirt. That dirt is my whole identity. Because the light that the Guru shines is not always this very easy, yeah, don't worry, you're great light. When that light comes, when Ganga first came onto earth, she washed away. I won't go into the whole story here, but when Ganga first came onto earth, she was this overflowing, rambunctious, divine river that just washed away everything in her flow. This was where later was prayed that Lord Shiva would hold her and let her down slowly. Point being, when grace comes, when light comes, it doesn't always come exactly in the riverbed that we would like it. It's not up to us. It's not, oh, shine your grace upon me, and here's exactly the way I'd like it. Shine your grace upon me, but bless me exactly in this way. And yet, don't touch this thing over here, because I'm kind of attached to it. Don't touch this thing over here, I'm working on it, maybe next year we'll come back to it. That light comes. That grace comes, and it is like the waters of Ganga flowing through you. And a lot of us are not actually ready to give up that attachment to who we think we are. There's a beautiful story that I'll then bring it to a close with. of a man who decides he's ready for enlightenment. And he asks everyone, who is the most enlightened guru who can grant me enlightenment? And everyone sends him to this one guru up on a hill. He walks, he traverses rivers, he climbs the mountain, he gets up there, he goes into the cave where the guru's meditating. He bows at the guru's feet and he says, I've come for enlightenment. Here's what I've done. Here's who I am. Here's what I've experienced. Here's what I've learned. And here are my challenges. Here's what I need from you. The guru says, have a cup of tea. The man says, tea? I didn't come for tea. I came for enlightenment. I don't have time for tea. The guru says, have a cup of tea. So what's he going to do, right? You want something, you have to be patient. So the guru goes in the back of the cave and he comes back with a teapot and 2 cups. Puts it down and he starts to pour tea into the teacup. And he pours and he pours and he pours and the cup is filling and filling and filling. And now the cup is overflowing. And it's spilling out all over the ground, but the guru keeps pouring. And finally the man says, stop, what are you doing? The cup is full, it can't hold anymore. And the guru says, your mind is like this cup. You're so full of who you think you are, what you think you know, what you think you need, that there's no room for me to give you anything. Just like I can't pour you more tea until you drink what's in this cup, I can't give you anything until you let go of what is there. And this is the only thing blocking us from grace, is our attachment to who we think we are, what we think we need, all of our identities, all of our histories, all of our drama, all of the stuff in our life about this one and that one and this thing, and all the stories, all the ways that we think we are less than. That's what actually blocks us. You know, you have a physical heart attack when your blood vessels are full of plaque and the blood cannot flow through. You have a spiritual heart attack when the channel of you is so clogged with that same type of plaque, but it's spiritual plaque instead of physical plaque. It's filled with who you think you are. It's filled with your ego and your attachments and your grudges and your story and your identity and all of that. That grace is there, but it can't flow through. Heart attack is not due to lack of blood. It's just that the artery is clogged. And so if you're feeling like I need more grace, how do I get grace? How do I have the light? Ask yourself, what is clogging my artery? What's keeping me from being a clear vessel for that grace to flow through? What's the dirt on my windshield? And you're here on the banks of Ganga. Let it go. Give it to Ganga. Tonight, sit in meditation, figure out what it is, and tomorrow morning, go to the banks of Ganga and just give it. And Ganga will take it. That is her grace.